Hi, how are ya? My name is MaxNoSleeves, and today I'm going to be talking about man stuff. I saw a thing on BuzzFeed called 23 Questions Women Have for Men. Now, no offense to these guys, but I didn't agree with a bunch of their answers, so I'm going to give you the Max answers. Just call it BuzzMax. If you're a guy and it's past middle school, you're probably not having any sleepovers. Unless you're drunk. So your sleepovers are more like, I'm so drunk, I'm gonna sleep over there on that dining room table. But in middle school, when we had sleepovers, we would talk about girls and how we didn't understand them. Nothing changes, right? Why does it take us so long to poop? Well, as an adult male, let me tell you something. Break the secret here. The bathroom is one of the only places you're completely left alone in your own peace and quiet. It's like a meditative Zen experience, only it smells really crappy. Get it, crappy? Shiver when we pee in the morning. What? No, where did you hear that? Not unless you're peeing outside and it's Chicago in March. Yeah, we draw dicks all over the place. You know who else drew dicks all over the place? Donatello, Picasso, Botticelli, Michelangelo. I mean, look at the Sistine Chapel. That place is like Dick Central. Let's just call it 60%. You're only talking about two things here. The first thing is American Pie, and that was a movie. And the second thing is that kid who fucked a Hot Pocket for a Vine. And to be honest with you, I kind of feel like that was a guerrilla secret viral marketing campaign on the part of Hot Pockets, because all it really made me do is want a Hot Pocket. Why am I hungry right now? What are you talking about, sticking your dick in a Hot Pocket? I don't know. I mean, I assume he went ham and cheese, so it must have felt great. Oh yeah, I've been catcalled quite a bit. And let me tell you something, ladies. My eyes are up here, okay? Circle jerks? No, they don't happen. Unless I've just never been invited to them, in which case... Oh my god!
Have you guys been doing circle jerks without me?
Nah, I kinda like girls. I think most of the confusion might be in the fact that a lot of guys feel very comfortable now about saying that they like things like Taylor Swift or loofahs. But there's a long way from a loofah to a dick to the face. No, and I'll explain my answer in two parts. Part one, sports. Part two, beers. And let's be honest, I mean, the History Channel isn't exactly history anymore. I mean, have you seen Ancient Aliens? That stuff's about as real as my sheep back there. No. Luckily I haven't, but let's just say I've dodged a few bullets.
Sometimes when you're jerking off, you get a bad trajectory. And then you gotta pull a little Keanu Reeves Matrix dodge.
Hell no, that's a movie myth. If you're buying tampons, that means you got a very special lady at home. The problem is men are terrified of periods in general. Anytime we have to deal with it or think about it, it freaks us the fuck out. So basically, the tampon aisle at the grocery store is like friggin' Mordor. One does not simply walk into period Mordor. One rocks into Mordor! Have you ever seen two drunk guys? Accidental boners. More often than you'd think. Honestly, we're not, but in high school you get a communal shower. So basically, you get a big room, and we're all just sitting around showering together and spitting and peeing on each other. It's really a classy affair. I'm gonna go with sports. Honestly, it's not something on our mind, really. Like, we like nice shit when it's there, but it doesn't occur to us that we actually have to go out and get it. You know, with all this other stuff that we gotta watch out for, like period Mordor, like, this is just not one of our top priorities. I once spent a whole summer sleeping on a queen-size mattress with a twin-size box spring, so the whole bed was swooped at a 45-degree angle. I just thought that's what happened. Well, they don't actually turn blue. It's more of like a light aqua. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I mean, kind of. That's why we're constantly adjusting and recalibrating our crotch setup. You mean like my chest? You mean like chestnuts? I was part of one of the most unfortunate, uncomfortable conversations I've ever had in my life. In Vegas. With swingers. They were like joking around about how one of them broke the other one's dick. So then I was eating a Hot Pocket and he was like, do you want to have sex with me? And I was like, yes, of course, but I guess it was going a little too hard. Like, and then I heard a snap and I guess his dick broke in half. What? Do you have any more Hot Pockets? What does a boner feel like? It feels amazing. It feels like you can do anything. It feels like you're king of the castle. It feels like you're a goddamn superhero. I mean, let's be honest. What do you think Thor is based on? Yeah, I'm in Chicago for the weekend. I had a great time. Did St. Patty's Day out here. I was very impressed / terrified of how much you guys were drinking. Every bar I went to had a line around the block. Every bar I could find had a line around the block. And I went to 1,000 bars. Drank my first green beer this weekend. I went to a bar with a dance floor downstairs and batting cages upstairs. I had a great time meeting a bunch of you guys here. We had a little touristy moment at the Bean. I drank more Jameson than I've ever seen in my life. Very impressed, Chicago. Very impressed. Honestly, if it wasn't so cold here, I'd live here in a heartbeat. But it's pretty freaking cold here. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you don't like the video, please subscribe. My name is MaxNoSleeves, and I'll see you next Tuesday.